We are about to attempt to start our Mercury Mountaineer. It's a 2008. We have occasional problems, or should I say random problems of it not starting. And we're going to attempt to start it. So we're going to go ahead and put the key to the ignition and see what happens. As you can see, I just turned the key forward, nothing happens. These are all the lights that come on. There's no turning of the motor or anything. I just went ahead and shut the door. The battery light's on, oil light, transmission light, looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Now I am gonna go ahead and run the diagnostic test that it allows. So once again, I'm gonna go ahead and put the key in the ignition and try it again. Nothing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the test. As you can see, it says the oil is 75%. It says check charging system. Washer fluid is okay. All doors are closed. Exterior lamps are okay. Brake system is okay. Park and brakes disengaged. And it shows the fuel level, and then it goes back. Again, this just does it randomly. And we'll go ahead and turn it off. Sometimes what I'll do is I will flip the key and attempt to see if it starts like that, because I don't know if it's the ignition. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in there. As you can see, nothing. And sometimes I'll just take it out and just flip the key the other way. Nothing. Another thing that I did notice is that when I push the brake in here, there's like a clicking sound, and I'm gonna go ahead and push and see if maybe you can hear it. Well, I guess you can't hear. I think it's only when the car is on that it happens. The car has just been sitting for maybe just a few minutes. Well, actually, I think it's been sitting probably since my wife got back from dropping off my son for about half an hour. That's what it looks like, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to go ahead and open the door because it's a little bit hot. We have taken the vehicle to Pep Boys. We bought it last August, which was August 2011. And I'm going to say 2 weeks after that was the first time that I noticed that it happened. So we had it towed to Pep Boys. However, by the time the tow truck driver showed up, the car started. So they obviously couldn't do anything. So I'm going to try to start the car again. Let's see if it starts. Still nothing. It's not doing anything. Turn it forward, nothing. I mean, it doesn't turn or anything. But I will show you something. I'll turn the ignition on, and everything turns on, as I will show you. The radio turns on. The air turns on. Headlights turn on. Everything turns on except for the actual engine. And I'll go ahead and turn everything off. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just try to do it one more time. See if it starts. Nothing. So I'll just let it sit for a few minutes, and I'll go ahead and pause it while I go inside for a little bit, and then I'll come back out to see if it does start back up. And if it does, good. If it doesn't, hopefully you guys will be able to fix it. I did do some research on the computer. One other person posted a problem exactly like ours. The mechanic, which worked at a Mercury dealership, said, wrote to her saying that, or replied to her saying that it could be something about a transmission sensor or something like that that's tied into the ignition, and I don't know, something like that. But anyways, when I do bring the vehicle in, I will have that paperwork or that printout of that web page that I saw. But I'll try it one more time, see if it starts. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna go inside. See, nothing. I mean, you can't even hear anything. You can't hear. This is actually the longest. Usually it'll start after maybe 5 or 10 minutes of letting it sit. This is actually taking a little bit longer. We have had the battery checked. Actually, I got stuck one time at right next to an O'Reilly's, and I went in there. They came out and they checked the alternator, the battery, and they said the charging system was all good. We went back inside the store. The supervisor wanted to come and take a look at the vehicle, so he attempted to start it, and it did. It started after about 10 minutes. It was between 10 and 15 minutes of it sitting, and us trying to start it. I'm going to try it one more time before I go inside, and then I'll pause it till I come back out. You can see nothing. I'm going to go ahead and flip the key. Still nothing. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll attempt to just lock the doors, and then I'll unlock it, and then I'll try it again, because I thought maybe it might have been a theft system or something like that. It's still nothing. So hopefully you guys at the dealership will be able to figure it out. But I'm going to go ahead and pause it for right now.